How's it going? I'm Adam Errington, and I'm here to talk a little bit about the Hello My Name Is collection featuring the billboard in Frankfurt. For me, the way I always view myself wakeboarding and the way that I want to ride or whatever is just more of a really fluid, poppy, kind of explosive rider. I feel with the billboard it's super easy to do that. Really easy to control, really fluid. Everything's super poppy and snappy, and just a really lively board, which totally suits my style. There's two different ways that I like a board to pop, and one being wake-to-wake stuff, coming into the wake with a slow progressive edge, and what I want is a really nice clean release off the wake and a straight up solid pop. That's something I definitely get with this board. It kicks it straight up. But another thing that's really awesome that I feel on this board is when I take a really hard edge and want to go into the flats on, say, a glide or a big back 780 or whatever it be, it doesn't buck off the wake, it doesn't get caught behind me. It definitely has a really clean release and kicks me out and travels me far rather than straight up. So it's a really clean release and a really good pop, whether it's wake to wake or into the flats. When we were doing the rocker on this board, we started with a continuous rocker and just kicked the tip and tail out a bit to try and find that sweet spot. So it's basically a blend, it's a hybrid rocker where it's that continuous smooth ride, but you still get somewhat of a feel of the three-stage pop off the wake. I definitely liked the way that a continuous board rode, and I liked how smooth it was, but what I really wanted was a little bit extra, a little bit more of a snap and pop. So what we did is we went with the continuous line, but towards the tip and tail we started kicking the nose and the tail out a little bit more, just to try and find that little hybrid sweet spot where it's still got that same continuous smooth ride, but you're going to definitely get more of an explosive pop and more of a snappy explosive feel. With the bill, for example, edging around behind the boat, it's super lively, gets out of the hole quick, and you can just go from toe side edge to heel side edge. The transition's super easy. The rope's always tight and ready for me to lean against and come right back into the wake. I love riding the boat and I love riding the cable, and times are changing now. There's cable parks popping up all over the country, and my favorite feature about this board is just how versatile it is. It's a perfect board in my mind for the boat. What I like, poppiness and speed. It's perfect for the cable with the sintered base and the slider fins. It's so easy to just ride this board on your boat, throw it in your truck, and hit a cable park. And whether you're just doing air tricks or hitting rails or kickers or just cruising around, it's perfect for all of that. I want to talk a little bit about the durability of this board, and I really truly believe that there's nothing really out there like it right now. It's what we have wrapped around the edge of the board is a thing called a crypto cable, and it basically just binds the two top sheets together with this cable that's not going to delam and it's not going to split apart. Another feature is the sintered base, same as last year. Super durable, holds up pretty much to anything. And from personal experience, I've been to contests where I'm winching, hitting rails and even rocks, jagged rocks, and I'll bring it home and it's a little scratched up, but it's perfect. Same board, I'll continue riding behind the boat, and it really doesn't make a difference. So this board will come with 8 fins. It'll come with the 4 ramp fins, 1-inch ramp fins, and the 4 slider 0.8 fins. When I'm riding this board, I'll definitely use the ramp fins for the boat, but when I go to the cable or hit rails, I'm definitely going to throw on the slider fins, just for the pure fact that they're going to hold up through basically anything. For the graphic, we were kind of torn, went about 8 different ways trying to, figure out what we were going to do with this thing. And it's funny, we pretty much couldn't make our minds, so we just incorporated all 8 ideas onto the bottom of the board. It's kind of a blend of all of them. But however, the finished product, gosh, it's got everything. It comes from mustache, heat-sensitive ink, scratch and sniff, glow-in-the-dark ink, and it's a total, European discotheque type feel.